Peace. My name is Dashaun Justice. Awokunle Ifa Kayode Shango Doyin. And welcome to Message of the Moment, where I share with you messages that I've received from my ancestors that resonate with me in hopes that they resonate with you. The message of this moment comes from a song. It comes from a rap song. And it's a song that I'm not particularly a big fan of. However, it was a very popular song when it was first released. The artist for this record is Ja Rule, and the song is Always on Time. The message that's being shared comes from the hook. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. What the ancestors are saying in this message is that spirits may be always around us. However, specific spirits move. Energy is always in fluctuation. So a particular ancestor that we may need for a particular moment, they're not always right by our side. And so calling is important. As it says, I'm not always there when you call. That is encouragement for us to call, which is invocation, invoking our ancestors, saying their names, remembering, showing that we remember them so that they can remember us. This is a key ingredient in building the relationship with our ancestors. So as we call them, they know that we are thinking of them. They know that it is appropriate for them to be present with us. And the next part is, but I'm always on time, which speaks to divine time always being on time. When we truly need something, it will show up. And so when we are in need of our ancestors, when it is appropriate for them to be present, they will be there. This understanding is an act in surrender. Surrendering to all that is, trusting that the relationship that we are building is being built appropriately, doing the call, saying their names, and trusting that in the moment when we need them, they will show up. There's also another part of this message that I heard in my head, and it comes from the bridge, the beginning of the bridge of the song, which goes, "Oh, I really like to give it up." What that's speaking to is the nature of our elevated ancestors, those who have a highest intention. They want to give us what we need in order to be successful. They want to give us what we need in order to be in alignment with our higher selves, what we need to be in alignment with our destiny, with our path in this life. The thing is not for us to force something to be. Many times it's just for us to get out of the way, for us to allow. And so by building this relationship, by nurturing this relationship with our ancestors, we are creating opportunities for them to do just that, for them to give all that they have to give to us, so that we can be successful in all of our endeavors, so that we can receive that which is to our benefit and not to our detriment. Often when we think about calling in support of spirit, it may be when times are tough, or it may be when we are involved in ritual. However, it's for everything. If you're going into a business meeting, maybe you have an ancestor that has a high business acumen, and so you might want to call in that energy to support you to have the right words, to have the energy to engage with the people that are in the meeting. Or maybe you're having a moment where you're struggling with being sure of who you are, where you might be straying away from your path. You can also call them in at that point to remind you of who you are, to give you that extra strength that you may need to continue to move forward, to pick yourself up when you stumble. And so that's what I would like to share with you all today. That is the message of the moment. Again, my name is Dashaun Justice. Awokunle Ifa Kayode Shango Doyin. I am a Reiki practitioner, an intuitive counselor, and many other things. If you like this message, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If this message resonates with you, I would appreciate you leaving a comment below. And please hit subscribe so you can be alerted of when the next message comes through. And if you want to connect with me directly, I can be reached through my website, DashaunJustice.com. Peace.